names reveal. Hey, say your name, gangster. Who is this though?
My name's actually NN.
Oh no!
I
Don't
guess
do that.
it's been like a long time
No.
coming, and yeah, this is what I look like.
You do realize your name is right there. Your name is right there. Hey, people, Charles has finally shown face, people.
I should have put
Charles
a
finally here.
different name there. Honestly,
It's too late. It's too late. You know that everybody recognizes your voice, though, innit? Everybody recognizes your voice, bro. Your voice is undeniable.
True. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
NN's voice is very
the biggest Bruno hater. This is the reason why I had to get Charles on the show is because we're talking about that guy. Yeah, as the thumbnail says, Bruno is going to be one of the top topics that we're going to be speaking about today, and I do want to get this guy's opinion on it. Yes, definitely. But before we go there, listen, let's introduce the whole cast. Abs, shout out your name, bro, and shout out your channel.
Abs End to End. I'm from the End to End Football Podcast. I also just like you to know we've now got an FC 25 team coming up. Blah, 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 blah. We'll tell you the details another time.
Anyway.
It's okay.
All right, moving on. Do you know what? Next. Leon, it's been a long time. Where you been, fam? Where have you been? Why have you not been here?
I've had a few things happening, work, and obviously I'm just trying to kind of enjoy this kind of traders experience that's happened to me recently. So I've been on a few bits and bobs, but no, life's been good, man. And just to say that I might be don't want to ruin any kind of deadline day deals, but I might be joining Abs' team on the EFC because I used to be the guy, just to put it out there.
Hey. You know the worst thing is, yeah? Hey, Leon, I love that because these guys don't even know I've already signed one other player as well from this camp, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. You can't sign people, bro. It's
all
a draft.
These guys will end up playing.
You know it's a draft, right?
Like,
come on, there's no such thing. These are contracts. These are real football contracts.
Anyway, we'll talk about that in a bit. Riri, nice to have you here always. Yeah, nice to have you here as always. Shout out yourself. You got any socials you want to shout out yet?
None.
Nothing. Okay, don't follow her. She just come here and give her opinion.
I'm very selective with who I let follow me. Very, very selective.
Hey, I'm nothing wrong with that. And guess who's just pulled up? The one, the only Uncle. What are you saying, Uncle?
Well, I'm not saying anything. Just like Riri. She said no. So.
I'm gonna need Uncle to turn his camera on.
Yeah, swear down. We're gonna need it. He has to.
What do you need? No, what exactly do you people need? You see, this is the type of behavior that I will not take in my house. Because what do you need my camera for?
This is a front-facing camera.
Are you a ghost? Because you're in your house, but we can't see your face. Are you a ghost?
If you have whatever pictures you need, I don't know what you need.
We need to see your face. This is
come to my house. Come to my house. Come to my house. I have jollof rice. Come, I will show you.
No, stop. Enough. Do you know what though? I got to tell everybody on the panel though, yeah. I've been given special permissions that like Uncle has basically special permissions. He can
just look at this. Just look at this very disrespectful.
No, hold on.
Look at them.
Special permission though. Like, are we saying he's like special, or like what are we saying, bro?
I am special. I am special like Nigerian jollof. I am special like Nigerian jollof.
I won't lie, yeah. This sounds like a serious color thing, bro.
No.
Are we not all the same color? What is wrong with your color? What
I don't know a different shade, bro.
What you look like, bro? You're telling me are we not the same? We're not the same.
You have my picture on my this thing. What else do you need? Look at me as a professional footballer. Look at my football. My picture on the field is what matters.
This guy
it's the wrong show, man. It's the wrong show, bro.
No. It's all right.
Uncle, bro. Joe, I'm not gonna
It's okay. You know what? Due to time, I'm gonna let Uncle live, right? And I'm not gonna join in this thing. I'm just gonna say let's move. Because we got enough to talk about today.
Exactly.
Got enough to talk about. Uncle, you're okay for now.
I'll get you this gang press, bro. You need to get this gang press, bro. Uncle, where's your camera?
What gang press? Are you Liverpool? Are you losing cup finals now? Is that what you're doing? Are you losing cup finals and crashing out of competitions?
Oh.
Ooh,
What are you talking about?
saucy.
Oh, me
You're
see,
very saucy
Let
today.
us focus on the matters in front of us. We have matters table that we need to talk about.
Okay.
Yes, we do. Where the hell is Joe gone to?
He was frozen and then he just like
Can you
left.
imagine?
Can you imagine?
I beg, bro.
The host has
your
left.
camera now. On your camera
The host
There's nothing,
the host has
there's
left.
nobody
I don't
here
know
to
what we are
support
doing
you.
here.
On that camera now.
I don't know what we are doing here when the
Well,
host is
actually,
not
good
here.
thing I have good memory. Yeah, we were meant to start on a positive, which was United win and United's
Yes.
week, actually, right? So I'm gonna just co-host a little bit, or unless Preem wants to do it, but then again, he's a bench player. Let me co-host, man, because I have a starter, right? So what we'll do, I will just go around and ask people
What did you
questions.
just say?
Don't
Are
worry
you
about it.
okay?
You know
See
what?
the way your internet didn't even let you hear it straight away,
Are you okay about bench player? Shut up. Yeah.
right? No, so
Let
what
me
I'm gonna
start the
do,
show.
I'm
No.
gonna.
Silence.
Oh, you wanna do it?
Silence. Yes, I'm gonna do the show.
Okay,
Yes.
then go ahead,
Let me
sir.
do this.
Jeez, man,
Joe,
what are you waiting for me to
if
start
you're
it for then?
backstage, move me to the top left corner and move the scrubs, Mr. End to End, to the other end of the screen. Yeah? About well, I have
Who
internet
is
problems.
moving
Cool.
what?
Anyways, let's talk, man. The game as we played Leicester City, we won the game 3-0. People are trying to say Bruno this, Bruno that. Me personally, I feel like Bruno kind of carried the team, and he did really well in the game. Yesterday's show, if you guys weren't tuning in, as you can see, some fans weren't really happy with Bruno, and they were saying that it's a patch. Maybe he might not even perform again against the next opponents. I think we've got Forest next. I'm not sure. I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, yeah, Abs, I'll start with you. What do you think about the whole slander that Bruno's kind of getting right now? And do you think he's fulfilling the role that he's playing as a cam?
I'm not going to go into too deep into the Bruno topic.
The topic is not about Bruno. The topic
That's what I said. Literally, I'm
No,
not going to go into.
United. The Bruno topic is like the last topic we're going to talk about.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go too deep into it.
Again.
Yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into it. What I'm going to say is he's done his job. He's done his job this game, and that's vital. And we need that to continue. In terms of United, I think the most important thing for us to talk about is a certain man scoring a goal. A certain man that hasn't scored in over 20 goals, 20 games. And where is he going to go from this point onwards? Right? And of course, that is Højlund. I actually liked his goal. I mean, bit fortuitous to get it because of the defender that decided to let the ball go past him. A bit as he was dribbling towards the goal, but his shot with his right foot didn't look like a man that hasn't scored a goal in 21 games. And I'm going to give him just that. That's the credit. That's all I'm going to give him. He took that goal well, and I'm happy about it. But now comes the ugly side. Because you know me, I'm a man that likes to play a bit of stats, right? Last season, this guy went 13 games.
What? Don't talk about. Are we doing whole Bruno stats now?
No. Rasmus.
What is wrong with it? What is wrong with this man? What is wrong with what are you doing? Look at this man.
Anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, last season, this guy took, was it 13 games to score a goal? We let him off the hook because it was his first season. This season, he's broken that by going 21 plus games without scoring a goal.
I said it's a record.
So my question is, guys, when you're talking about the game and how it's went, are we going to wait until he hits 30 games without a goal before we decided that he's not good enough for us collectively? But I'm gonna finish the rest of the game now. Yeah. Great goal from Bruno. Garnacho getting a goal as well because he was on a goal drought as well. But I'm not overly excited because the team we played was Leicester. So again, the game is done. It's all about the next game. What are we going to do? What are we going to deliver the next game? So I'm not that excited, but I'm happy we got the 3 points. Like I said, this whole week has been good. It's been positive. So let's just keep it on a roll. Let's be positive. Let's have a hope and heart, hope and mind, and hope that we continue this positive road that we're on.
Cool.
How about that?
Rivi, go
on. So I'm just happy that the team is playing team ball. Like, That's my biggest takeaway from these last two games that I've seen. They've been playing more of a team kind of ball than individual brilliance kind of ball, and we've been dealing with individual brilliance for a while now, bailing us out of a lot of games and stuff. And it's good to see that, you know, there's some sort of link up play and you know, these men talking to each other on the pitch and stuff like that. So that's my biggest flex for the two games, the last two games, the one in midweek and then the one on Sunday. I really don't like. For me, they're doing what they're supposed to do. If they can carry this through April, because our fixtures in April are some, you know, they can be deemed some tough fixtures, and if they take this momentum into April and at least come out with 2 out of the how much fixtures do we have? What, three fixtures in April? 3 or 4?
I'm actually about to check, but I do think you're right.
Yeah.
Let's check.
No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so let's say we come out with 3 wins out of the 6, because, you know, I don't want to pressure them too much and say all 6, but 3 out of the 6, you know, then I would say, okay, yeah, maybe these guys are finally getting it, or, you know, they're gelling or whatever. So I'm waiting for this run of games in April to see what's really going on, or if they're just gonna fall back into prior to this week.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Go on,
So, okay, so are you trying to tell me that Abs, from what you've seen, yeah, are you not saying that the manager's trying to get more out of these players at the moment? He's just learning at the moment how I should say as well, to use certain players like Hoyland.
I think you, Ten Hag, Defense League guys, keep concentrating on the manager. I think the players have got used to how the manager wants to play, and for more minutes than less, they're doing what he wants him to do.
That was a great conversion there.
I don't even know what kind of conversion that was. My man said to me it's because I'm concentrating on manager because I'm a Ten Hag fan, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes I mean, I don't know why that's funny, but I don't get it. All I'm trying to say is this, bro, yeah? The thing about it is the manager said himself he's just learning how to use players like Casemiro. Did he not come out his own mouth?
Yeah.
Did those words not come out his own mouth? So therefore, what I'm trying to say is the manager is learning and still growing and using these players better than he was using them before. Is that not fair to say? So therefore, I'm trying to say to you is why are you concentrating so hard on Rasmus if you just admitted that he's learning this system now better? Yeah? Should he not be allowed more time to get better in the system?
I think
he just learned one and he's going to another one.
I think my overall issue with Hoyland particularly is I judge him as an individual player, not necessarily on the system. So I ask myself, what am I getting from him other than potentially the goals? And then we don't get the goals because that's literally his strength, right? I said it on my show earlier today. He's more of a poacher profile. So anything back to goal, he's not going to do very well. That's Xerxes can do that. He needs to find runs in the channel and put the ball away. That's it. That's the level you can get to. So he is a very cheap version of what Haaland does. Sorry, cheap version.
72 mil, bro. Cheap.
So what? He's the Black Friday. The Black Friday.
He's the Haaland you get from Wish.
Yeah,
he's the Haaland you get from.
Bro, Wish has overcharged us, fam.
But you get it from Wish, but you pay more than the original.
But United are stupid with the money, innit? That's United's fault. But if they actually looked at the profile of the player, they would have realized he's a Wish version of Haaland.
Nah, but when you said cheap, that was funny though. Cheap, 73 million cheap.
It's like you want to buy something from one of those Chinese companies. And they tell you the fee to buy it is 20 pounds. But to ship it will be £150. You know, you're paying for shipping more than you're paying for the
I'm trying
product.
to hear what I'm saying, guys. I'm not trying to talk about his price tag because that was wrong from the beginning. That was always wrong. I'm not even going to harp on about it. I'm talking about the quality of the two players and the fact that their profiles are exactly the same. They're both poachers. One is a world-class poacher. One is Hoyland. I don't even know what to call him, what category to give him, right? So when I look at him as just that as an individual, that is my problem. Not the system, not anything else. That is my problem. Is him. It's the quality that he brings to the team that I have a problem with. And this is not the first time I've said this. I said this last season. It's not new. None of the information I'm saying is new. I'm just maybe people are now listening. That's the difference. When people are seeing it, that's the difference. So when I'm looking at the system, I'm almost thinking there's almost nothing you can do apart from just score goals. Just score goals. Just be the runner. Just score goals. Getting behind, score goals. That's all you can do. Now, if you're not doing that well, it doesn't matter what system I put you in. It doesn't matter what system you put in. If you can't do your basics right, and work on your strengths right, you can be in Pep's team, you're not going to score. You can be in Jose's team, you're not going to score. Ole's team, you're not going to score. Double R's team, you're not going to score. Why am I talking system for when the player and the product is the problem?
Interesting, very interesting.
All right, well, you know what, yeah? Just to let you guys know, though, my internet is messing up here. So if I fall out again, you guys just continue the show as normal, yeah? You know what? Leon, we've not heard nothing from you, really.
Well, it's listening to everyone. It's just like sometimes it just first and foremost, I don't want us to get too excited, like in terms of the last two games. I feel that they are trying to understand a bit more, and there is a bit more kind of chemistry between what is being taught to them and obviously what they're actually producing. At the same time, you have to remember, obviously, Leicester is Leicester. I can't really give any credit for that really at all, in the sense of I need to see that on a consistent basis, and the next few games will tell me if we fall back into the same pattern that we've done throughout this season, in terms of obviously putting together a few kind of, not even a few moments in games that obviously then lead us into this hope where hopefully we found this. I don't think we found it yet, personally. But then listening to what Abs is saying as well, like I understand totally. It's not the price tag that he's talking about, but the more and more I watch Hoyland, wanting and expecting and hoping that he's going to be the Haaland that we thought, or they thought he would be, I don't think he'll ever be that level. So it makes me think to myself, he is more, I would say, you know, I hate to even say it because realistically we're like a mid-table club at this present moment in time, but he's not a Champions League level striker. He isn't that guy who's going to kind of take us to that next level. Whether that, even as a number two, for example, even if we're talking about learning from someone else, I don't know if that is the level of Manchester United where we should aspire to be. So it's sometimes just a bit frustrating because I know now, once again, I'm feeling good. Don't get me wrong. I've had it over my friends in terms of Liverpool fans and telling them whatever, because I've had it in the net for a while now. But at the same time, like, it's just the reality hits sometimes, thinking, what, is this a false dawn again? Are we going to be having a different conversation in 2 games when we get wrapped by Forest and then move on to City? Or are we going to be having that same conversation where we're not? Oh, because now we're kind of talking almost like the guys are understanding it. And I don't think they take Leicester away, take Sociedad away. Realistically, it's a game that we had to win. We know I still saw moments in there thinking a better team, we get exposed anyway. So yeah, I kind of agree with what Abs is saying in terms of the Hoyland thing, and I can understand where Riri's coming from in terms of it's nice to see the last 2 games, but I just don't want to kind of get a full head of steam yet, because next couple will be critical in terms of still that momentum, that feeling, in that feel-good factor inside the club.
Joe, can I just read out the games that we do have in April, just so guys understand?
Yes, man.
Go on.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. There's 7 games.
It's 7 games. It's Nottingham Forest. It's Nottingham Forest, City, Lyon in Europa, Newcastle, Lyon in Europa, Wolves, Bournemouth. That Bournemouth's the last one.
And Bournemouth, yeah. Now, you see, with that, yeah, Because this is what I want. Let me ask Charles and then Preem, yeah? Charles and then Preem can end it, yeah? Because I think Uncle already spoke on this subject, yeah? But
Yeah, I
let me
said to
ask you
add
this.
something, but when they are done.
Okay, then Charles, Preem, then Uncle, yeah? Let me ask you this, yeah? After those winning performances, would you not say it's a springboard for us to at least push forward and do better? Would you say that we're back to winning form, or this is just a stepping stone? What would you call it? Are we in winning form right now? And would you call it that we're turning the corner? Would you say that we're turning the corner?
I think that we are looking for joy where there is none. I've been saying that there is no joy in this team since December. Yeah, like
Give us
you
the
can
joy,
be,
yo.
bro.
Oh my
Like,
Give us
God.
the joy, yo.
like
Give us
let
the
us
No
joy.
joy.
let us be honest, bro.
Uh,
Give us the joy,
There's
yo.
no joy. We've been doing this thing for time. We get a couple wins, and it's like, yeah, Man United are back, and then we get slapped, and it's like, okay, relegation battle, and then we'll probably. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not. This look at Nottingham Forest, then City, then Newcastle. We could come out with 3 losses, and all of a sudden we are talking differently. So at this point, nah, mate, I don't see it. We played Leicester, it was good. We played Sociedad, it was good. Both those teams, when watching the game, I don't think we ever felt like, oh, we were going to concede plenty goals. Those teams, their attack was dead. Like, if we're being honest. Yeah, everybody comes and touches us, but all in all, those teams were beyond dead, really. So moving on,
wow.
let's see what Forest and City do, because
Wow.
everything can look very, very bleak in the space of what, 5 days between the first and the sixth. Yeah, we need to take it slowly. Let's actually get like 4 or 5 wins on our belt, then start to talk. Not after 2 or 3, and then one of them is actually in Europe. Like you look at our Premier League form, it's draw to Arsenal. It's we beat Ipswich 3-2 with a red card. It's draw to Everton. It's lost to Tottenham. Like, bro, it's not really a solid record. So we all need to just relax and just take it as on a game by game basis, really. There's nothing here for us.
Maybe this is our form now. Maybe this is it starts now. Do you get it? So obviously, I do take into account what you're saying, but maybe now this is the time where okay, cool. Amarin's gone to training. He knows how to he figure out the squad in terms of the training and how they fit into the system he wants to play. And then now on the field, he can see what he's producing. That's just my opinion because now against Leicester, we actually did all right, like in terms of like passage of play. I saw fluidity. I saw even against Real Sociedad. We'll go back to Erasmus again. He was trying. He didn't get the goal, but you saw effort there. And that's for me. That's his best game I've seen this season. You can be doing a
This
Harlem
guy's
shake
fun.
laughing, bro. By the end of the day,
I'm sorry, you put a bomb. No, wait, you did a bomb for him trying, but when I broke down his product, you didn't put a bomb for that. You're taking a pick.
No. Why would I do that? Anyway, guys, I tried to drop a bomb. My sound was. Can you hear
it's
that?
the internet. It's the internet. Don't worry, man. It's the internet, bro.
Yeah, it's the internet. It's the internet. You can't hear that, can you? I'm pressing this. It's not
No,
working.
we can't hear nothing. We can't hear nothing.
See, but
Please,
this
sorry,
works.
continue. It's not your fault.
No,
Did you not pay?
Yeah, I heard that.
Did you not pay your bill, Joe?
No, this is a soundboard.
Let
And now
us
there's a
leave
fault
that.
in my
Let us
area.
not
There's
talk
a fault in
about
my
those.
area. Innit? They're not fixing
Those
it on
bills are
Thursday.
private matter. I have spoken to his landlord on his behalf. Let us leave that.
mad, mad.
Let me just quickly
My
finish on this
landlord
point, yeah.
doesn't
Let me quickly
provide my
finish on this
internet
point.
though. Anyway, continue.
Let me quickly finish. I'll literally 10, 30 seconds. Yeah, so I feel like going to the next game against Forest, maybe this is where Charles, I'll rebuttal to you. You will see the plan now taken to action. Do you know what I mean? He knows it's going to be a not an easy game. Forest are in good form right now. Let's see what Amarin can do against a proper good side. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's us saying against Forest. Do you know what I mean? Because normally on paper we're thinking, oh, we're going to beat Forest, but now we don't judge on paper no more. It's the eye test. So let's now see. Okay, cool. I think we got Man City next. Correct me if I'm wrong. But
After
Yeah,
that,
after
yeah.
Forest.
Yeah,
yeah, so
Forest.
exactly. So now after these 2 games, Forest, if I'm sorry, Charles, if we beat those 2 clubs here, are you gonna say what we're not informed no more? Because you were saying 4. We're
Yeah,
on
if
3 right now.
if we beat those two, then yeah, we have 4 wins under our belt. But The problem is we've seen this
No, hold
before,
on. Where
mate.
does the form start? Because
Yeah,
you're talking about form.
after 4 wins, yeah, I said four to five wins.
So we're
Yeah,
on 3 right now.
two. Who do we?
2.
Two? Yeah.
Okay,
We
2.
beat Sociedad, Leicester, Arsenal is a draw, Sociedad is a draw, and Fulham lost.
But wouldn't you say that Arsenal game is still form? We didn't win, but we dominated.
Wait, bro, I don't give. Let me not start cussing. Though. I don't give Arsenal no respect, bro.
Nah,
No,
come
go
on,
on.
man.
Talk
I
your
don't
stuff. Go
give
on.
Arsenal no like, bro. Arsenal,
So,
nah.
so I understand, Charles. I understand your sentiments, and it's very valid. And I think, like the manager said, we are still going to suffer small. You understand? While the players are beginning to play patterns, I think we should not get carried away. We are still going to suffer small in some of these games. But I think one thing that we keep doing every time is not everybody, but some people. The measure of progress keeps changing. You know, you cannot appreciate progress if you keep changing your measures. You understand? I remember there was a time that the conversation was that at least from when we play most of the big teams, we will hold our own, to a good extent. Sometimes they get to one over us, but more often than not, we hold our own, and that is against these small teams that we should be winning, that
Yeah.
we then start messing up, And if at least we have won Leicester, Rosso that is not a walkover, but they're not a big team where they currently are. But if we begin to pull out the result against the small teams, then it's progress from where we were. We are not the Manchester United of yesteryears, but we didn't used to win these teams. We didn't used to win these small teams just a few months ago. So it is a measure. Are we there yet? No, absolutely not. But it is a measure of progress. The Man City that we are talking about, we won them in the first leg, didn't we? We won them in the first leg. So, and they have not improved since then. It is still the same Man City. You understand? We've drawn against Liverpool this season, and we've knocked them out of the cup. We've drawn against Arsenal. So against these big teams, we've drawn against Chelsea. We hold our own most times. It is the middle and the bottom that we struggle against. So if we started winning the bottom, then it's more progress. But again, like I said, this is not it. We are still going to have to suffer more, primarily because these players are not the manager's players, number one. Number two, uh, we are seeing injuries. And let us not overlook that. The injuries that are beginning to befall the squad now is concerning, because the manager is trying to genuinely make progress. But if injuries keep hampering, especially in that defensive position, if the injuries keep hampering progress, it's going to be a bit
Oh,
difficult.
heaven.
You understand? So, and then as for Rasmus, first of all we need another striker during the summer. We need an experienced striker. But with that being said, um, I honestly feel that Rasmus may not have had the opportunity to actually improve this season. Why do I say that? We bought Joshua. Hold on. No. You need to get hold on. You need to get the context of what I'm
No,
saying.
I honestly I want to hear it. I'll be honest. That's why I'm
Yes,
silent.
No,
I
yes.
it's
want
You
to
need to
hear it.
you
funny.
need to get the context of what I'm saying. Now, the very first reason, the very main reason we bought Hoyland was to be a backup striker. That is number one. Now, the job of a backup striker is not to play every game. You understand? We have all agreed that Glazers fumbled the bag when they paid all that money for him. That is an agreement. But you can see other teams when they have, you can see the way Liverpool rotates between Jota and Nunes. You can see the way they bought Chiesa, but Salah is on form. Chiesa doesn't really get games. You can see when Gakpo is on form. You can go to another team when Doku wasn't on form. They brought out Doku, they put Foden, or they put Grealish. You understand? They swap people in and out and keep them out of the limelight till they get back to form. Rasmus has not been afforded that luxury this season. Now, hold on. I'm not saying that is the reason why he's bad, but I am saying that when players are bad, sometimes you can take them out. But we are supposed to take out Rasmus and put in Zexi. Zexi did not perform in the ninth position. Did Zexi do anything in the ninth position? If we are being honest, he's at the 10th position now that he's beginning to play football. But Zexi did not do anything in the ninth position. So who do we have? Who do we have in the ninth position to step in for
We don't have
Rasmus when he's
anyone.
not playing well?
We don't have
That is
anyone.
my point. That is my point. When a player doesn't play well, you're supposed to take him out and let him improve and bring him back. But then
Well,
when you take
we
Rasmus
did have
out,
Rashford in the beginning, but obviously he went to Villa, innit? We did have Rashford, but then
but
Amorim already said
and that is my
we're done with him.
And that is my point exactly. So who are we if we say take out Rasmus and give him some time to get better? Who do you put in that position? It's still Rasmus. You understand? So
No, but no,
that is the
that means
point
our
I'm
recruiting is wrong because we bought Xerxes to play that role. Now he came out and said,
exactly.
I'm not a 9, I'm a 9.5." So then it goes against what you're saying. Because we don't have no one to, we don't have, actually, no, sorry, it goes before what you're saying, actually. Because we don't have no one to.
Yeah, it goes to what I'm saying because I'm saying
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we should get him. He was supposed to be a backup, and this summer we should still get another striker. You understand? So I'm not justifying him because I said we still need to get another striker. But what I'm saying is he has not had the chance. Like, or look at Darwin Nunes when he's not on form. They drop him. You understand? But we've not had the opportunity
Okay.
to drop Rasmus.
Right, but now listen, this is the whole reason why everybody's been saying that, go to the youth, go to the youth, go to the youth, yeah. But he hasn't really had that much options. Let's face it, regardless, yeah. If whether it's been him or the system or the higher ups, everybody he sold a lot of his attacking options are gone. A lot of his attacking options are gone, yeah. So whether it's down to him or, like I said, I don't know, Ineos. It's been left down to the dwindling squad. So what's he supposed to do with that? Nothing much, innit? Yeah. So Rasmus has to play, Uncle. He has to play, and I don't think it's fair to say that he's not been given. Actually, what is your point, though, Uncle? That because he's always been played, that we see his bad points all the time,
bro.
Yeah,
I
but
was just sitting here comfortably.
No. But my point is very clear, and I mentioned I gave you other examples.
I'm a little confused.
Okay. Let me make the point again. My point is, Zexi has found a new position. You understand? Zexi will rarely play 9 for us again. You understand? So my point is, if Rasmus is not playing well, he's supposed to be dropped. Because sometimes when the more you keep missing chance, and Rasmus is a boy, he's still 20 or 21. He's still a small boy. You understand?
But
So when people
he has dropped him. He has dropped
for
him
who?
really, because he tried Kobe.
Yeah, he did.
He tried
for
Kobe.
Xerxes, innit?
He tried. Obviously,
He tried Kobe in one
Xerxes.
match, and then Kobe got injured.
Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Then he got injured, so he knows he might have tried it again. Yeah. Obviously, he's even brought out the youth, started using Obi more. Yeah. You never know. He might start using him even more. You just breed him into the team because he's a youngster, innit?
I would like for him to use
all
Obi
our
more.
team are youngsters.
I would like for him to use Obi more.
Youngsters.
But when he used
Zexi,
and Zexi did not work, it still piles pressure on Rasmus because when you're taking Zexi out and you're putting him in, is Zexi has messed up in the top 9. Now you go and rescue it for us. If we had a top 9 that is scoring goals and Rasmus is coming in the second half to just play the remainder of the game, there is not much pressure on him. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have faults. Don't get me wrong. All those holding up the ball and trying to fight defenders and all those nonsense he was doing, that is nonsense. You understand? So he has faults there. But what I'm saying is, as a team, look at how other teams treat their young players. When they are young players, look at other teams, how they treat their own young players, and look at how we treat our young players.
So your final point is saying that Rasmus is being treated wrong because he's being overplayed.
He's been overplayed as a backup striker that he's supposed to be.
But do you think he's getting ill treatment then for that? For being overplayed? Is that what you're saying? Is that
I think
It
being
sounds like you're
overplayed.
defending him without defending him. Are you defending this man or not
No,
defending
no,
this
no, no,
man?
no. I'm just giving it people. I'm saying if Rashmos is being, because I feel like a lot of people are going in hard on him without really understanding the circumstances. You can criticize him, but be a bit more gentle because there are underlying circumstances. That is all I'm saying. Gentle
Bro,
criticism, not the
uncle,
harsh leave
Charles
our
and
club.
Abs, what do you say
uncle.
to that?
That's
Yeah,
bro.
Charles,
Charles, you want
Anybody
to
want
go
to
That
first?
reply?
that
Go
is
ahead.
crazy, bro. That is crazy. The brother can't control a football, and you're telling me that it's because he isn't playing, or he's playing. Like I don't, bro. I don't even know where to start. We came from a time where your number one striker plays probably 95% of your games, barring the beginning of them cup games. Your number one striker is playing week in, week out. All of a sudden, now it is a bad thing that a striker is being given game
No, but
time.
this
You,
striker was
you
not supposed to be the number
bro,
one striker.
what do you
And
mean
I've
in the
given you
summer? Yeah, no, no, no. Nobody is going to whine me right now. I'm done. I'm done. When we bought this guy, man, they were telling me, Martial, get out. Rasmus, we need to find somebody that will play under Rasmus to give Rasmus a break. Rasmus is the nine, bro.
no. Well,
They,
well, you blame the people
well,
that
well, well,
said
well,
that.
well.
I was not
Let
among the
no,
people
no,
that said
no,
that. I
no,
was not among the people that
My
said
G.
that. So when
This
you're
your
holding
play.
people
Calm it.
responsible,
Hold it
no, no, no,
first,
no.
because
You
your
hold the
Uncle,
right
uncle,
people
causes,
uncle, let him
responsible.
land. Uncle,
brother.
let him land.
When
Let
they
him
gave,
land. Let
I
him land.
was here. Yeah, I was disgusted. They gave this guy the number 9. I was here like, what is going on? Who is this? Everybody said, yeah. He's the 9, big 9 on his back. When he was eating that big steak, I'm hungry for this for the season. Young Ganashes, scary hours, bro. Now look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at you're telling me that this guy is underused. He was begging for this, bro. Now you're coming. No, I'm not. No, brother, I'm not
Charles,
having
let me
it.
tag me in.
He's
Tag me in,
he's
bro. Tag me
rubbish,
in.
bro. Go, bro, go. Because this is
Tag
mad.
him.
Sorry.
This is
Right.
this is
Thank
mad,
you.
bro.
Right. So, from what Uncle's just said, right, I am bemused
Right, go
because
for that journey. Go for
you
the pain
have
journey,
a
Ab.
striker that has unlimited minutes to develop in training and on a pitch, and now that's a bad thing. While Chido is sitting here and we're begging him to get more minutes. But Boylan has had the most of, oh, thank you, Joe. Now you see sense. Anyway, so Boylan has had the most amount of minutes for 2 seasons. And now it's a bad thing. And in those 2 seasons, as I said, the first season he went 13 games without scoring. The second season, he's gone 21 plus. That's not on the opportunity he's been given. That's on him. That's on him. He's got more opportunities than any youngster could ever dream of.
But you see, that is the problem. You people are looking at these things as every time they have opportunity, they have to delete. That is not how psychology works. My point is sometimes, and you know these things, you watch football. Sometimes you see a player playing so bad, and then we say, oh, take him out for his own good. Let him go and take some time out and and get his mentality right because the pressure is too much on him. We say these things for other players. Why is it different for Rasmus?
So
He's
are
not
you
the first
saying
player we've spoken about.
Okay, so
Sometimes we see
you
Meno
think he
struggling
has
and we
too much
say,
pressure
take
on him?
Meno out. I feel like he has too much pressure on him. He
Okay.
needs a bit of that pressure off. And sometimes it might mean dropping the player for a couple of games.
You know
That is
what?
simply what I'm
Uncle?
saying.
Sorry, I'm
but we
gonna
didn't
I'm gonna
have
take back
anyone?
what I
This is
said.
what I'm
I actually
saying.
agree with
So
what you're
was he
saying. The
playing
pressure is
people
too
into
much for him.
form? Was he playing Hoyland into form the same way Ten Hag played Rashford into form?
Rashford.
Was
Probably.
Amarin playing Hoyland into form and did not want to sub anyone in? Yes.
What
He didn't
Ten
want.
Hag did,
We
what
had.
Ten Hag
We,
did to Rashford wasn't right, and I can say
no, but
that
I'm trying
with
to. I'm
all
trying to make the
certainty.
comparison. I'm trying to say because Uncle
But
trying to
then,
say
but
we
then,
just we just swap people out, and I'm thinking, bro, we don't have any. Well, we have options, but this guy's playing like 1,000 games. Like, where are we gonna sub someone
So
in?
what were the options and what did they do?
Well,
Because we brought in Zexi, and Zexi did not do anything in the 9th position. He had been playing fantastic in the 10th position, and I'm hearing some people say, okay, take Zexi to the 9th position. The way Zexi is playing in the 10th position, he would never play like that in the 9th position
no,
because
he
they are
wouldn't.
two different positions.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
So Zexi is no longer a 9 for us. We have come to understand that he's perfect in the 10. So the only other person that would play that 9 position for us as it stands is Chido. Now, would I want Chido to start a few matches? Of course, but I'm not the manager. I don't know why the manager, maybe there are things the manager is seeing that he's saying maybe he's not okay to start. He's coming in the second half to play, and we are seeing some things, but that might also be because defenders are tired, and that is late in the game. So we don't know why the manager is refusing to start, or maybe the manager doesn't want to put him under this pressure that Rasmus is currently going. Because we saw him Chido play one match and miss chances, and we saw what some fans did. We saw what some fans did. He missed chances in how many minutes that he was on the field. And we saw how fans came and were lambasting him online. So maybe the manager is trying to protect him from the pressure. You understand? So
Yeah,
who else do we put there? We don't have anybody else.
I mean, I think it was on this same show we had the discussion about Cheeto and that game that he had, and you can literally see when he started to make a couple of mistakes, like he literally went into his head. So from the point of view that Uncle is coming from, and the point he's trying to make, outside of Rasmus and Cheeto, we don't have another striker. Like, we don't have another number 9, like a legit number 9 that we could put up there. So I can see where what Uncle is trying to say. Go ahead, Charles.
Yeah,
on, Charles.
because is it just me? Or like, if I go into work, yeah, and they try to tell me, yo, bro, whatever happens, yeah, whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever goes, you're still gonna have your job. I'm not feeling pressure to go to work. When
Yeah,
somebody
he's got a
tells
point.
me, no matter what happens, bro, I'm playing. No matter what happens, I'm getting on this pitch. No matter what I do, no matter how bad I am, no matter how good I am, next week, I'm still going to play. I don't feel pressure going to work. Job
No,
security
no,
Yeah, but
but
if
is
you
that is
see
there.
not.
that he's trying,
But it's a
Position
different type.
security is there.
You're not being watched by
Everything
70,000,
is there.
50,000 people every time. You're not booed by people constantly. It is different.
Oh, like,
And
bro,
there is
give
no,
us
hold
something
on.
to
There
go
is no
then. I
pressure.
mean,
There is no pressure for you. There is no pressure for you to deliver. If they tell you we are still going to, but then every time they keep asking you, this project, why haven't you delivered on this project? This project, you have to deliver. What about the other project? Why are you not delivering? I don't like your style of presentation. I don't like your up. It puts pressure on you, whether they tell you they're not going
to
to
do
Yeah,
sack you
what
or
now?
not.
What
that's a
is
good
the
point.
pressure if at the end of the day I'm still going to be there and nothing happens? What's the
But
pressure?
what is the
Man, them
guarantee that
just
Rasmus is going to be here?
Okay, so
What is the guarantee?
let me answer this question. I'll answer that question for you, Charles, in the context that you're putting it in. I work from home. There's no pressure on me. I don't got a supervisor on my shoulder. I don't got a manager breathing down my neck. This is my office you guys see right here. This is my office in my house, in my basement. I work from home, so I have nobody looking over me. My manager lives in Michigan. That's where she lives, Michigan. However, I still put pressure on myself to deliver what I need to deliver, even though there's not nobody here telling me you gotta finish this project today, or you gotta finish that today, or you gotta finish this today. Even though I know that there's no ramifications if I sit here on a stream with you 6 guys and not do my work.
But you know what though? Here's another thing.
Sorry, Joe.
Go on, Leon.
I do
No,
get
you speak.
I do get what Charles is saying, but I don't think that doesn't apply to every player. So, for example, I don't see Rasmus as that person who, because he hasn't got that pressure knowing that he's coming off, that he's gonna down tools or not try. My thing is, even if Rasmus scores in the next 7 games, 7 on the bounce, does anyone actually here think that he's going to be the guy and that's going to be the start of his run because that's the start of his evolution? Like, honestly, really.
No.
You would have to show more than 7 games.
No,
you would have to show more than 7 games.
No, but what I'm saying is that the talk about him now is because of the no goals. When we look at this goal record for United, full stop. It's not like it's at, yes, we know he's young, 22. But what I'm saying is that if he went on a run now, same like how we're talking about him not in a run, if he was on a run, would we be talking about him as the next guy? Because I personally seen a big enough sample size to understand that I don't think he can be that guy. That's just me.
I was funny enough. I wanted to ask you a question, right? How long would the run have to last for? And second of all, did we not see that last season?
No, that's the point. In terms of my sample size now has been enough to know that yes, we can play someone because that's what we have. But I fully know, okay, Uncle's saying he's been running to the ground or whatever. Like you've said, he's played enough minutes, training, game time to understand and develop your game. That's why young kids go on loan to get real game.
But that's what I was about to say, though. Do you feel like he's been a victim of overuse because we've been desperate? We keep chucking these players in the deep end when they should be maybe, like you said, either backup player or out on loan. He should have never been the main guy. So he's been a victim of basically, I can't even call it, just being chucked in the deep end. He's been chucked in the deep end with no service.
He should have never been here.
Yeah, mismanagement.
That's what he's been.
So can he be saved?
So
he can be saved. 100%.
I think
he can be saved.
You know why he can?
I think he can be saved.
He can be saved if we buy an experienced striker.
One at a time. Say that again.
I said he can be saved.
My answer is he can be saved. Okay, go on. Sorry. He can be saved if we get an experienced striker.
Yeah.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah.
That was the plan, but obviously
an experienced striker, he can be saved.
All right, Charles. Charles, why are you throwing your hands up in the air, Charles?
I don't know what it's going to take for you guys to understand, yeah?
Hey.
He is 23 and can't control a football. And you're telling me we need to bring next man in that's focused on his own thing.
Wait, Charles.
To teach
Charles,
him. No, wait, hold on. Let's just have it here.
If you 1v1 Hoyland, you'll beat him?
Because don't understand.
If you 1v1 Hoyland, yeah, in Tanner, are you going to beat him?
Okay, so Charles,
that guy gives me confidence that I can be a football player.
First of all,
look at him.
First of all,
that
he just turned 22. He only turned 22 a few weeks ago. So he's not 23. First of all, he turned 22 a few weeks ago. And then, don't forget, we already said another striker is needed. You understand?
What?
Why? Other teams have two strikers. What do you mean to do what? We are Manchester United.
Of life here. I haven't seen a situation where we have had the strikers you are looking for and anybody has learned jack of shite from them. We had CR7 and Cavani at the club at the same time. Tell me who learned something. I'm begging you. Anyone. Tell me. We had two of the best finishers. Who learned what?
They didn't want to listen.
So what should hold on. So what should happen? So what should happen? What should happen? Leicester City have Van Nistelrooy. How many of their players are scoring goals?
Exactly.
Leicester City have Van Nistelrooy. Exactly. So the best players don't always make good coaches.
Okay,
that should be at the back of your mind.
Bring in striker to teach Ramos though.
No, we are not saying no. We are not saying bringing a striker to teach. We are saying bringing a striker to score goals for Man United. Nobody said bringing a striker to teach Rasmus. We said bringing a first choice striker
to
score goals.
Bringing a striker for Hoyland to learn from.
Obviously
I did not. Maybe someone else said that. Maybe someone else said that.
I said it, but obviously I'm thinking that you guys know that I want the experienced striker to score the majority of the goals. I didn't think I have to say that. But let me make it clear. I want an experienced striker to score all our goals, and Hoyland will learn off. Let me make that clear. I didn't know I had to make it clear.
No, my own point is Hoyland cannot learn nothing. There is nothing to teach this brother. He has had everything you need, bro. This is Hoyland. What more do you guys need to understand?
Can you put that comment up, please, about Gyökeres, please?
I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm tired. This guy has nothing of value.
Charles, can you hold on? Charles, can you see this comment? Charles, can you see this comment? The same Gyökeres we want to buy. When he was 23, he scored 7 goals in 26 games. Rasmus just turned 22, and you said he has nothing.
And
Gyökeres was 23.
What's his name? Gyökeres. But how many men are there that are like Gyökeres though? Like let's talk in generality.
But bro, how many strikers? How many strikers?
Samples.
How many strikers do you know that are amazingly talented by 23 and banging in 30 goals a season, fam?
Rasmus just turned 22. Rasmus just turned 22. So at the start of the season, he was 21.
That question is not.
No. But let's be honest. How many 21-year-olds are leading the lines for their clubs? Or 22, because he just turned 22 in February. How many 22-year-old strikers are leading the lines for their clubs?
brother.
No, there's
Yeah,
not.
Talk
There's
more
always
of
there's
Manchester
always the
United.
job
experienced
to
one
know
and the
what
talent.
other
The
man that
22
are
is the
21
talent.
and 22 are doing. From what I can see on my TV,
Hey,
week in, week
I'm
out, bro.
confused.
What I'm
How
seeing.
old is Mbappe?
No,
I
no,
said,
let's not
how many
even
people are doing that though?
let's not
How
do
many
this.
people
No,
are doing that?
let
One,
us
two.
not feed
How old
into
is
all of this,
Mbappe?
bro.
Abs,
Because
don't do
he's
that.
not.
Abs, don't
Don't,
do
No,
that.
no. When you call
Hold on,
bro,
hold
Mbappe,
on,
he
how
hold
old
on,
is
started
hold
on
on, hold
Mbappe?
on, hold on,
22
hold on,
games,
hold on,
bro.
guys,
A
guys, guys,
season is
guys.
38
Wait,
games. He
wait,
went
Charles,
22. No
wait,
goals. What are we saying?
Abs, don't do that, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
Because I don't have the
you cannot
details,
bring.
I'm just gonna have a quick internet search and say how many young strikers are leading their teams. That's what I'm gonna do, right? And then maybe for another show we can compare stats and all the rest of that stuff because it's a good question. I don't even I don't know the answer to it, so
That was a good
I'm just
question,
gonna have a
but the way
look.
you dropped that, I was like, Okay.
Huh?
Go on,
there's
Charles. Continue.
nothing to you see, this is the problem. You hear those little sound bites and you forget this brother can't control a ball. This is not wines. At 20, at 22, 23, you give him the ball. He can't control it.
He's not
On a
23.
level.
He just turned 22.
Okay,
He's
22
not. You
years old
can,
cannot control ball. He can't,
but
brother.
but we
Connor
have
has
but
a
we have
chance at
seen him
leading the
run the
line for
channels.
us.
We have
What
seen
are
him
you
run the
whining
channels
him?
and run it perfectly. He might not control balls, but we've seen him run the channels in the last few matches.
How
And when
many
he will
times in the last few matches?
Charles,
No, but Charles, this is
hold on,
what you
This
Charles.
got to
season.
think though,
Charles,
because
Charles,
you got
get
to
Hold
think
on,
you're
context.
going off the
hold on,
past.
Charles,
He's
get
whining me,
context.
bro. He
Hold
can't
on.
go up.
Hold
hold
on,
on,
Charles.
Charles.
Charles, calm
Breathe,
down.
Charles,
First
breathe.
of all, Charles. First of all, hold on, Charles. First of all,
Hey, Charles, welcome to the
hold
show, bro.
on,
Welcome to the show.
Charles. Get context.
By the way, sorry, Joe, just so you know,
This guy's
right? We
whining me.
haven't gone off
This
topic
is
one.
whining
It's
me.
53 minutes. I just want
I
you to know.
know,
Right, Abs?
Like,
I
wait
was
for
just
Okay, so
looking
Bruno
at
let
to
that.
me
I
start.
know.
I
Yeah,
just
no,
looked
we're
at the
waiting for
clock.
Bruno to start.
Isn't it,
So
bro?
I
let
should
me
have just
quickly
I'm
wrap
still
up
started
waiting
with
with
for the
it. I
this.
next
should have
topic,
just
bro.
started with it. But
Let me
go on.
quickly wrap up with this.
Last thing.
Yes. First of all, we are not saying Rasmus should be exempt from issues that he has. We are not saying all the issues Rasmus has is down to everything but himself. Rasmus has caused issues. I've been angry at him at several matches. You understand? So we are not saying he's exempt from criticism. We are just saying while you're criticizing, look at other circumstances. Now, when Rasmus was prolific last season, it was because he was running the channels. This, for some reason, he started trying to fight with the defenders. But now he has gone back to running the channels in the past few games. And we have seen him actually try to play good football. It's
That's
not
correct.
perfect, but we've seen him trying to play good football.
That's correct.
Erling Haaland does not run the channels. You understand? Chris Wood does not run the channels. We have strikers that play different style of football. So when you're trying to make them play what is not their type of football, they struggle.
They
The
struggle. They
reason why
struggle.
you've not seen those other strikers struggle is because their managers do not play a system that does not suit them.
Yeah.
So context has to be taken in. Like I said, Rasmus still has to be criticized for his own parts, but it should be soft criticism. Remember what I said. That's all.
That's why he said in his interview that Amarin actually Amarin wants me to run the channels more because I didn't do that, and he can get frustrated at the players when they don't pass the ball into him. That's why now when he went for his goal, he actually ran the channel, and Bruno actually played the ball over to him because he knew Bruno's got that. Hence why he ran. So he said that. So now I feel like in the future he will do that more because let's just see to the next game. But anyway, Joe, let's do this.
Yeah, do you know what? I was about to say, I
Nah,
think I'm
you
just going to
guys
change
are
it.
whining me
I think I'm going to
differently right
change,
now.
bro,
I
I think
don't
I'm
even
just going to change the
understand it.
title and the thumbnail. That's what I'm going to do. Just change the title and the thumbnail and end the show. And just call it Erasmus discussion, bro. But anyway, do you know, I did want to talk. I'm going to skip the AMRAM system thing, right? Because I feel like we've kind of touched on the AMRAM system, what's going on with this right now, and what's going on, blah, 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 blah. The whole
He's
point of the show
running,
was to
Abs.
talk
He's
about this
running.
guy.
I see what he did there, but it's okay. I accept. I see what you did there, Joe. I accept. I will accept it. But oh boy, I banked that one. Okay, no problem.
Look what we have here.
No problem.
We'll talk about that. Okay, if you got time, we could do it.
No. Honestly, the Bruno conversation is going to be long. Let's just go
Okay.
Yeah.
there.
What is
So
the
let's
Bruno
just-
con- Nah, end the stream still if that's the
Yeah.
conversation.
Thank you
I
guys
don't
for
under-
watching. Make sure
Yeah,
you
bro.
see. Even my phone went
Shut
down.
up.
Even my phone went down, bro.
End it, bro. End it. What kind of end that
That's
thing?
exactly.
We've
That's
spoken
what I
1
want to
minute.
Even my
see.
phone went
End
That's
down.
what I
it.
want to hear. We have a super chat actually that's pertaining to that particular subject. Yeah. Red Devils Down Under said Bruno needs a minimum of 2 to 3 prems and a handful of domestic trophies and a European trophy to be considered a great. He won't be a legend. The standards are too high at this club. Next topic. That's basically Red Devils Down Under.
Make sure you
Yes,
like,
right.
comment, and
Understand it. I
subscribe.
get
All
it.
that good stuff. Thank you.
No,
That's
we're
very,
gonna talk about
very
it
brisk
because
conversation.
even if he's not, listen, wait a second.
Back,
Even though you guys
with a
think that
vengeance.
he's not,
That's what should be happening now. But
no,
the
no,
answer
no,
is
no,
no.
no,
No.
hold on.
Let's not do it.
Hold on. You might have been enjoying, yeah. And I know that most people here are gonna say, no, he's not a legend yet, yeah. But because he's in the mix of talking about these people that he's actually on the list with now and getting very close to, and more than likely going to surpass some of these guys on the list, should he not be in the conversation of at least hero, or at least he's carried us like David?
What did he save?
Yeah.
What did he save?
Who
did he save?
Let me finish. David De Gea. What does he go down in your book as? Because he's the kind of guy that was kept us mostly relevant over the last how many years? So like Bruno Fernandes right now. Just like Bruno Fernandes. If it wasn't for Bruno, we would not be relevant right now. Do you disagree with that, fam? Charles, I want to hear from you.
Yes, I highly disagree with it. Well, seeing as we are currently 13th, I don't think we're relevant in any conversation. We haven't been relevant for time. Bruno himself just got his first trophy, 2 seasons ago, which is a very, very sad story, you know. Right now we are 14th. He is the captain. Back-to-back worst finishes. I was saying, is he a legend? You say he was the hero. What did he save us from?
So are you trying to tell me that without him we wouldn't be in a worse position than we are right now, bro? Is he not?
Yes, I am trying to tell you that
in our
without
team?
him, we would not be worse. Because what is there? Are you saying without Bruno will be relegated? That's not happening. That's not
Actually,
happening.
yes, actually,
That's not-
yes, actually,
Yes,
yes, with his contribution,
100%.
actually, we will be in a relegation battle.
What do you think then?
Let
Abs?
us not,
Abs and then
let us
Riri,
not.
please.
We've
Abs and then
started
Riri,
again.
please.
We have started it again. Oh
Okay.
Hold
my
on, Abs,
God.
Abs and then
my
Riri, please.
Is he a legend? Is he a legend at United? My simple
Probably not.
answer is no. And
Wait,
I don't
no,
even
sorry,
know why.
wait, no, please, sorry. I just have something to say. Are you telling me that the difference between Leicester getting relegated is Bruno? The difference between Ipswich getting relegated is Bruno. No, what are you? Bruno.
Hey, Joe, mute him. Joe, mute him. He's about to go
Welcome
off.
to
Joe, mute him.
Welcome to the show, Charles.
Go ahead, it's muted. Go ahead.
So, I'm going to make this quick, right? The answer is he a legend? Is no. I know the numbers are brilliant, and I know as an individual, yes, you want to pretend that if you took him to the team of 99, he would be so much better and all the rest. I don't think he would. I don't think we have enough time for me to explain why he wouldn't. But what I'm simply going to say, a man cannot be a legend if he doesn't have a Prem, and he definitely can't be a legend if he doesn't have a Champions League, right?
So go back to OJ's comment. Sorry.
In fact, poor Bruno, right, hasn't even got a Europa League in his name, in his Arsenal. He might get it this season. So how can I be a legend? No European trophy, no Prem. I'm sorry, it's never going to happen.
So let me ask you this. So forget about. Okay, this is the thing, because other teams have legends on their team. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And they've never won anything. Do you get what I'm saying?
Who are the other teams?
Can you not be a legend? Can you not be a legend?
No,
in a
so-
team?
No, wait,
Can you
Uncle,
not be
please
a
let me answer this. Who are the
Hmm.
other teams? Who are the other teams?
What do you mean?
You said other teams have legends in their team that haven't won anything. Who are they?
Yeah, well, I would call Kane a legend for Tottenham, 100%.
Look at the team you're describing compared to Man United.
I get what you're
Have
saying,
shame.
bro. But
Have shame.
I'm
You
saying
shouldn't
is
say.
Shearer,
Have shame.
No. You can't say have shame.
Shearer,
You can't say
Alan
have
Shearer,
shame
Alan
when Manchester
Shearer.
United have been bad.
What
This
about
past
Alan
decade.
Shearer then?
Yeah,
Who's
he's
a legend for Newcastle? Because he's a top scorer. Well, actually, no. Wait. Let me confirm something. He's actually got legendary status because didn't he win with Blackburn? He didn't win a
With the
No,
league,
but he's a Newcastle. He's a Newcastle legend.
I'm even going.
He's a
He's a
Newcastle
Newcastle legend. Again, look at the team you're describing compared to United.
Brother, no,
But-
come
but-
on, though,
but,
fam. What I'm saying is someone
but,
can
No,
be a hero for
I
this team.
hear it.
What I'm saying is,
quiet.
how I'm going to finish this is very simple. The standards for the other teams you are mentioning are lower than the standards at United. Simple. So there could be legends over there without winning anything, but our legends, all of our legends have a Prem title with their name.
Okay, give us the standard. Give us the standard, and we'll see who the legends are.
He
Go
just
on.
did.
I just
No,
did.
he didn't. He didn't.
All of our legends,
Give us the
all of
standard.
our legends have a Prem minimum. All of our legends have a Prem minimum. Name a legend that hasn't won a league title for United.
Riri, speak on it. You was about to talk as well. Go on, Riri.
Yes, yeah, go on.
I was I don't think he's a legend. I wouldn't put him in legendary category. I would say what Jid said and what Abs is saying. I agree. You have to at least have a Prem title or a Champions League title to go with your numbers to be a legend. I would put him as one of the.
What about champs? What are we saying about champs?
What do you mean champs?
Champions League.
That's what I said. You either have to have a Prem title or a Champions League title to be considered in that conversation of a legend.
Can I ask a question? And I'm just going to throw this out there because I know what I'm doing right now. Is Pogba a legend for Man United?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, he's got Europa League. He's got Europa League. He's got Europa League.
You know what? He never carried this team. He never carried this team.
He's got Europa League.
What kind of
Cool. I just wanted to ask.
But you're the one who said the
You
trophy.
guys have a standard. That's what I'm saying.
I never said the trophy thing. I said that you could probably still be a legend for a club without winning a trophy. That's what I said, bro. So I don't know where you're coming with that Pogba shit.
Any other club, you're 100% Joe. This club that we support, absolutely not.
Again, I guess the standards is just high as United. Hey, Leon, what do you think though? What do you think?
No, what I was saying is that like so I understand. I get that frustration. Like this is your club. It's my club. My club is higher. So I understand where he's coming from. But then, yeah, like so I'm just looking at. I just quickly looked at it. Like so, even like say Gianfranco Zola at Chelsea, right? So he will go down as a Chelsea legend, right? Of course he would. He's not He's not won a Champions League there. He's not. Yes, he's won. I think UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. So. And then obviously, when Abs just dropped the Pogba thing, that's when I realised, like, yeah, of course Pogba's not a legend. Even if Pogba won the Champions League, would he be a legend for what he's done for the club? You probably would still say he wouldn't be a legend. He'll go down as a legend because he's got the European trophy and stuff. But would you class him the same way you would class a Beckham or Dennis?
But
it's different.
But to be fair, I wasn't finished saying what I was saying. But go ahead.
No, sorry, go
on. Abs was kind enough to jump in and just
go to Riri.
My bad, Riri. Sorry.
Flip the table and throw all the drinks all over.
See this question you just asked? This one, I swear.
No. He intentionally came in and flipped the table and just ran back out the room.
Isn't it, man? Come back. Go on,
Riri. So for this conversation,
go ahead.
No.
Let me talk. Sorry, because I can't.
No. Hold on.
Riri needs to go, man. No, seriously.
Let me take control back. Riri, please speak.
No, I was saying, for me, and in my opinion, a legend, it's a collective of a couple of things. It's a collective of either you have Premier League trophies and play a solid game for the team, like be a solid player for the team, or a Champions League trophy and also put in a shift for that team and be respected in the position that you play for that team. That's what I was going to say before Abs.
So how many of those boxes would you say Bruno ticks then, Riri?
The only thing that he's not ticking right now is the trophies.
So he's just missing.
That's the only thing he's missing, right?
The only thing missing is a Champions League trophy or a Premier League trophy.
Because Everything else, he ticks those boxes, right? For you, anyway, not for
For
Charles.
me, I'm saying for me. I am not talking about the entire fan base, Charles. I am saying for me, my opinion.
Disclaimer at its finest.
Right
Okay,
now, Uncle,
Bruno,
that's
Jesper
something to
Blomqvist.
say.
Bruno or Jesper Blomqvist. He's one time. Like, this is such a mad thing. Of course,
I'm
Bruno
about to
is
say you're
nowhere
about to
near
write off your whole
conversation.
comment. But
Okay, so
The conversation about Bruno being a legend, that's ridiculous what we're talking now. Listen, carry on and doing what he's doing. One day we could talk like that, but the conversation's Matt, he's not nowhere
yeah,
near.
No,
so that is
I
what
know
I was
that.
going to.
That's
That
what I
is
wanted
what
to
I
hear.
was going to say. I don't think Bruno is a legend yet. You understand? He get there one day? Hopefully, you understand. And all these things that people are talking about, the Champions League and all those things. A lot of these players that you're calling, the point where the club was and where the club is now, very different. You cannot use the same parameter that you use for those players to to measure Bruno, because the point where the club was is different. Hold on, the club was not going through the transition that we are going through now. The club was not strong. We didn't have the poor players and rotating through managers every 3 seasons the way it was back then. So you could have people like Smalling and Jones come into a team that already had Vidic and Ferdinand and the likes of those and win a Premier League trophy because they had people that were helping them settle in. You understand? So the standards that Fergie had set over the decades would make it good for a lot of people to come in and settle right in. You understand? The same Van Persie that came in and won a Premier League title for us. The very next season, the moment Fergie stepped out, he started struggling. Did all those players not struggle the first season after Fergie?
yeah,
So that
on the voice,
environment
yeah,
But
and
we
there's
that
did.
mitigating
coaching,
circumstances to that, though. They got rid of
those
all the backroom staff as well, though.
which
There
is
was a whole
which
other
is my
system in
point
that.
exactly. Which is my point exactly. Because all of these players, and when they sack these managers currently, they go with their coaches and all that. Most of them, and the other ones bring in theirs. So my point is, the circumstances back then and the circumstances now are not the same. Bruno is still not a legend. He's still not. But I don't believe it would require a Champions League or a Premier League for him to be a legend. If he can bring the club back to fighting for a Premier League and he lives at that moment and we are competitive again and he plays a crucial role, I think he can be classified as a legend. He's not there yet.
Do you know what? Should I? Yes, I should.
When he
Yes, I
leaves,
should.
when he leaves Abs, that's probably what he's going to leave on, a cult hero.
He's a
Like
cult hero.
legit.
So what I wanted to
I don't
ask,
think he's
right?
going to be here long
Serious
enough.
call too. You see
I
them
don't think
Bruno
he's going to be here
sexuals,
long
yeah?
enough.
Oh god,
Bruno
I'm not even
sexuals.
about cults, bro. You see them Bruno sexuals. That cult is strong. That cult, brother, never have I ever seen such a strong cult. These guys will be quiet for half the season. Let this man get 3 penalties. Chat to me about Bruno now. Like, why? 3 penalties, bro. Chat to me about Bruno now. It's all right. It's all right. Cult hero. It's all right. Be there
You're
joining cults.
terrible.
You don't know what to do. Just be
Do you
there
know what?
joining
I
cults.
wanted
Carry
to.
on.
No, because see now, why did you just put that comment in there? Now I'm gonna look like one of them if I just ask my next random question. No, okay, I'm just gonna sit back. Actually, I will say
Nah,
this.
you see,
Sorry, I
NN
will say
pull up.
this.
NN pull up, fam. If you can't cuss you the way I cuss you
What I'll say
on
this. What I'll
Discord,
say is
but
this,
brother,
right?
pull up.
Just shut up. It's always
I don't
cussing. Jesus, God.
like. I find it hard to discuss Bruno in the light that everyone else discuss him as when I'm looking at the position of our team or I'm looking at the period that he's been involved in. Yes, there's other people involved. Yes, I get it. But to be talking about a captain of our team and we finished 8th and currently in 14th and then having a conversation about him being a hero, it's a shambles for me. I mean, it's basically how bad the club is, how bad the whole club is being run to have this conversation at this time. From how United are being run from the Glazers, to how the Ineos are managing them, to how the fact we haven't challenged in how many years, we're probably not going to see Champions League football for a while unless we win somehow this thing. You see how rotten the whole club is? And then we're having a conversation of one of the players within this cycle as a legend. I can't do it openly. I can't. This is bad. And
See,
someone just put Gerrard in Liverpool. That's not a comparison either.
The only reason this conversation has been brought up recently is because the fact that he's starting to hit those numbers and he's getting into the conversation of the likes of
but when we see he started to hit those numbers, I think it's disingenuous to say as a captain when he's been doing this before he became the captain. Bruno did not come into this club 2 seasons ago. He did not come to this club 2 seasons ago, and he was a fantastic player before he was made a captain. So let us not relegate his performances to only his period as a captain. And Charles, don't shake your hand, because he did not get to 50 assists, and the top, I think, is number 6 on that table, if I remember correctly, in terms of most assists of any player in Manchester United, and he has done it in fewer seasons than a lot of other of those legends, those people we call legends. So when you look at these things, you talk about, people say he scores penalties. Was his penalties not part of Messi and Ronaldo's goal statistics? Is it suddenly when it comes to our own players' turn, we say he scored? Did Harry Kane not score penalties? So he has been doing these things. Mind you, like I said, he's not a legend yet. He still has a long way to go. But let us not discredit the fact that he was doing this before he became the team captain. And we finished second in the league on 2 occasions. So don't discredit that because the past 2 seasons we've not been doing well.
Can I throw in a stat for you guys? Can I throw in a stat for you guys?
Go on.
And someone can correct me wrong, because I'm almost 100% sure I'm right on this one. You know, he was at Sporting. They didn't win the league. They only won a cup. He left. They replaced him. The next season, they won the league.
Yeah, something like that. And I think Ruben was the one that traded.
And we ain't won a league since he's joined us, by the way.
Exactly.
I just want you to marinate on that. While you rate his numbers,
hold on. We didn't win the league before he joined us.
We didn't win the league before he joined us.
Come on, that's
no, you can't. No, you can't.
We didn't win the league before he joined us.
That's disingenuous, bro.
Allow it.
No.
I'll let you marinate on that.
We need to let him land. Yes.
Abs, you're flipping tables for no reason, bro. Like, legit,
you know what I'm saying?
Legit.
I'm hungry. This guy's eating on the show while I'm hungry, right? So I have to do something to take my frustration out.
So go and eat on the show. Go and bring your own food and eat.
No, that's that. This is why I wanted to be host, man. That's just bad behavior. Joe, you think we didn't see you doing this and jumping? You think we didn't see you doing this and jumping?
I was
my brother,
gasoline on my lips. I was putting gasoline on my dry lips.
It is called a round table. It is a table.
Anyway,
bring your food and keep on the table.
I'm hungry. I want to go eat myself. But anyway, guys, that has been a show. I've not eaten anything. I'm starving myself. But anyway, guys, it's been a good show. I like the opinions. And you know what? Good flipping off the tables. Because if it wasn't for that, I think it would have been something else. I think I might have fallen asleep at some of Uncle's points. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because it is that time of the night now.
It's because
these people that are saying they want to see my face, they want to see my face.
That plane is coming from Nigeria and has to touch down in England, bro. It's a
Those that want to see my face, next time, don't worry. I will probably just turn it on like this.
Ooh,
you understand?
Promises.
I saw that.
Man, time to open YouTube, Joe. Or this one, the guy busy offing and on the camera. We'll just pause it in the position. Whining me right now. Once off and on camera, you don't know what you are doing with yourself.
Is he just talking to himself? Is he just talking to
That is a typical Nigerian youth for you.
Yo, with all seriousness, I did not realize Charles was so young. I did not realize Charles was so young.
Oh yeah, he's a youngin. He's in his 20s.
Yo, he sounds and just behaves like an old man, like legit.
He
Nigeria
sounds like
makes
he's
you go
tired of
fast,
life
man.
already.
Over there talking to
He
himself.
Because
sounds
he
like
supports
he's tired of
Manchester
life.
United, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nigeria makes you grow
Manchester
fast and
United.
mature quick.
Right, Abs, do you want to shout out anything before we wrap up shop?
Yes, guys, I just had a show earlier today, end-to-end football podcast. Like, share, review, put some comments in. You know, I'm just the same. I like to cause trouble on that channel. And like I said, drop me a message if you want to join the best team on FIFA. Telling you this now. Yeah? Building a team to take off all of these idiots, bro. I had enough of all of them. Yeah, I'm
wow.
Joe.
Anyway, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, onto
Leo.
better things. Onto other things.
Fam,
Leo.
somebody said I'm in my
Thanks
80s.
for having
What
me.
is
Nothing to
going on?
report. Listen, just hopefully, listen, we're all here for the same reason, man. So let's pray, man, because next 2 games at minimum are madness, and then hopefully we are on this run that you lot so-called say. So we'll just see. But no, nothing to report, man. But all good in the hood, man.
All right, hopefully we catch you on the next one as well, then, yeah, bro.
All right, bro. Take time, you guys. Peace.
Take care, man. Right, Preem just jumped back in the studio as well. Preem, do you want to shout out your socials?
Yo, what's going on, community? Follow myself, Preem Senpai. I do lots of gaming content, and also I'm joining the football content. I stream on Twitch. If you guys are on Twitch, join me on Twitch, Preem Senpai. I'll be dropping it on link as well. And yeah, man, thank you for having me. I will be co-hosting this week. So yes, I'm back on it. We've had words. I'm back on the stream. So yeah, thank you guys.
See you soon.
Take care.
Right, Riri. Actually, no, Charles. Talk your talk, bro. You've
I
been
would
waiting
like
to
to
talk
say
for
that
so
there
long.
is no freedom of speech on this channel. There are many times that I feel like I've been kicked out too many times. I've never seen a show where somebody gets kicked out, but it's all right. I mean, I don't want to say anything. It's okay. When it is me, everybody can just do whatever they want. While you guys were just doing whatever we were doing, I was here doing research. I was trying to find that moment where he turned on the camera, and I found it. And honestly, yeah, that guy is whining us. He only showed his eyes. His eyes are like one eyebrow still. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll just keep on moving. He said next
Well,
time we'll be here
I
for
think
it.
that is good enough for you to do your
No,
research. You can use that information to do your
brother, you have
research.
been whining me for 1 hour, telling me to do research. It's okay. It's all right. We're all here. We're all here. All I'll say is because while I was sick, many things were happening. Let me just drop this one because I dropped it in the group. You see, when we bring back Pogba, Sancho, and David De Gea, everything will be all right.
Yeah, I think that sickness
lost
did a number
connection.
on him.
He
That
lost connection.
sickness did a number on him.
Do you know what? I actually want to bring it back. Why would you want to bring all their players back when you're telling me that?
No, don't mind him.
He's being a typical 22-year-old. Don't even listen to him.
You know what?
That's how they function.
Wrap up this show.
Let's
wrap up this show together. Let's bring it home. Let me ask you this question, yeah? Uncle, you said that Rasmus is getting a hard time and we should ease up on him, yeah? Don't you think the same should be said for like the whole load of our squad then? For a lot of our squad?
Not necessarily. And I don't think so because a lot of these people are senior players. There's a difference between a boy who is just starting his career and people who are experienced players in the game. You cannot say pressure on Casemiro or pressure on Maguire or even De Ligt. If this was De Ligt of a few years ago, it's different. We are talking about very experienced players here. You know, the likes of Dogu, the likes of if it was Dalot a few years ago, it would have been different. But Dalot is now a senior player. So I am giving these things for young players who are just starting out. You know, the Garnachos, the Rasmus, the Dogu that just came in, you know, the Zegze, yeah, those type of players, not the experienced ones. And they should know how to deal with pressure, the more experienced ones.
All right, fair enough, Uncle. You know, thank you for joining us. Hey, maybe
and for those who want to follow me, Yeah, no, for those who want to follow me, you just follow Riri. Riri knows the way to.
Riri knows where to go.
Yeah, she knows where to go.
Uncle, get out. Uncle's gonna get you in trouble, Riri.
Nah, Uncle's one of my favorite people, man. Uncle's
Right,
one of
listen,
my
it's just
favorite
me.
people.
It's just me and it's you.
Good
Yeah,
man,
listen.
Dad. Good man, Dad. This was a good show, Joe. This was a good show.
It was. I mean,
I mean,
didn't get to cover
we
all
were
the
scared
points.
about the topics, but you know,
The topic. You know, the conversation was had, but I do feel like we did spend too long on Rasmus. Yeah, it wasn't even on the list.
listen, there's just some players. I feel like there's just some players on this team that are so polarized that when you bring them up in topic, it just explodes because the fan base has so many different opinions on those players, and Rasmus is one of them.
Opinions.
Yeah, Rasmus is one of them. Bruno is one of them. You know, so they're very polarizing players, and they tend to make discussions very, very extensive. So
yeah,
but I appreciate being here. I learn something every time I'm on here, and I respect all you guys. I respect the panel. You know, big up to you, Joe. You know,
thank you.
And
big up to yourself, though. Really,
hopefully next month we could get some other discussion outside of football. So
100%.
That's what I'm looking forward
after the 24th. After the 24th, I'm back on board.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you. I don't got no follows. The people who follow me know who they are. So yeah.
Hey, we got you in the group chat anyway. It's always good to have Riri here. People, please make sure you smash a like on this video for KG's sake. Please make sure you share it to someone else so someone else can get to know KG. And please make sure you subscribe if you're new in it. Yeah, guys, it's been a hell of a show. Hopefully we'll be back again next week Monday with some of the same panel. Hopefully most people can come join. It's going to be an open invitation. Maybe I'll get some guests on next week. But guys, it's been a great show. Thank you for your time, and I am out. Later.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at us.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb.
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.